Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Ken Bozak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Ken Bozak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. 'Cause I'm Ken bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get some Ken Bozak.
And we're live. How goes it, bros? GM in the afternoon. This is not another Bitcoin podcast. I'm your host, Ken Bozak. Oh no, I forgot. I just set up OBS, and of course, I forgot to put the sponsors on the overlay down there in the bottom right corner. But shout out to NFT. The circus is in town. NFT the movie. The circus is in town. And Tangem. I got links in the description on YouTube there below if you want to grab a Tangent wallet. My co-host, Double O Tats, calling in from the DMV. I think he's in LA at the DMV doing his thing. We have our guest today, Oz, the crypto goat. How goes it, bro? Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely, brother. I'm glad to be here and really excited to talk about maybe some conspiracies, some cryptocurrency projects, and the direction that things are going. And the project I got going on here that we just devved over the last month, it's been pretty phenomenal.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we're gonna get into all of that, but let's start at the beginning. We'll finish at the end. Introduce yourself. Let us know, who is Oz the crypto goat? How did you get into crypto, and what are you doing now in this space?
So I'm Oz the Crypto Goat. You can follow me on all platforms at Oz the Crypto Goat. And if you're watching the live stream, make sure you guys are hitting that like button and commenting and engaging for Ken here. So I got into crypto by happenstance. So I first got educated in what crypto was in 2009. I was an audio video engineer. Before I retired, I was the head audio engineer at Crypto Arena, Peacock Theater, and SoFi Stadium. And if you've been watching like the Grammy Awards and you've seen all the audio issues that they've been having, that's because I quit and I don't work there anymore. So good help is hard to find. And so they haven't really been able to train anybody or replace what I've done there. That's been my show for the last 17 years, and now I'm retired. And I did all of that through crypto. So as an audio engineer, I did a lot of these, conventions and stuff that you see now. Obviously, we didn't have crypto conventions back then, but the companies that were building these blockchains and this technology were having, their business meetings, and I'm sitting there like a fly on the wall, just running the audio equipment, and I'm absorbing all this information. And I was like 19 at the time, I think, maybe 20, when I was hearing all of this, and I was just like, wow, this is something to really look into. And I had an NDA at the time, and I wasn't allowed to invest into the project or get into anything. But I started to dive into the world of crypto and blockchain technology and everything that they were building very early on, from like the white paper days when you traded, Bitcoin, you didn't even see a chart. You know what I mean? It was that early on. Obviously, I'm a trader, so did I make billions off of it? No, because I bought and sold and so on and so forth. But imagine, if I'd not been so overzealous with my trading long term like that, that could have been an amazing opportunity. But it did bring me to where I'm at today, to where now I can just live stream constantly. And so, yeah, we were started investing into crypto in about 2016. I started buying, and then I round tripped several bull runs, man. And this last bull run, I was like, I'm not falling for the hype again. Cause the first time is like, oh, like I don't really know what I'm doing. And then the second time, it was like during COVID. And I was like, oh, it's all happening right now. It's going to happen tomorrow. Like they're doing this great reset and everything. Right. So I kind of fell into that trap of mass adoptions happening tomorrow. And I round tripped $3.5 million bag on Shiba Inu.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Much whoa.
So yeah, and I actually lost money on that because everybody was, pushing out the narrative of like, oh, buy the dip, And so long story short, I learned my lesson. So when shit took off this cycle, as soon as we hit in January and Trump got inaugurated, I was exiting the market. When everybody else was saying like, "Oh yeah, it can only go higher," I was like, "No way, ain't happening. I've seen this before. Adoption's not happening tomorrow. We're so freaking early. I'm securing my profits." So at the
Yep, buy the
same
rumor, sell
time,
the news. No matter
yeah,
how big the news
exactly.
is.
And I understand macroeconomics, and I understand a lot of history. I'm educated, so I have a master's in electrical engineering. And so like I understand the way the world works. So when Trump got elected, my crypto skyrocketed, but defense stocks plummeted because they were like, "Oh, Trump's going to, have peace on earth and goodwill toward men. We're not going to need defense stocks. He's going to end all wars." And I know better cuz like the US, the economy thrives on war. So I was like, that ain't going anywhere. And especially if we're going to be having like a global reset financially, that always turns out to end out in, hot war. So I transferred all my crypto into defense stocks like Lockheed Martin. And I think I bought around like 400 bucks. And now it's about 600 or 700 bucks, 6, 7. And so now I just live off the dividends of my defense stocks, and I make small trades with crypto. If you want to be financially successful, you want to take a lot high risk with a small amount of money and low risk with a large amount of money. And that's how you
Are
maintain
you
wealth.
still DCAing with those dividends, or are you pretty much, locked in where you're at?
So I'm currently looking for my entry position. My first DCA in on BTC would be somewhere around 50K. And then I'll take profits somewhere around 75 from there. And this is my crazy Bitcoin prediction that everyone thinks I'm crazy, but I've been calling the market like every single day for the last year. I
Yeah, you
think,
could.
yeah, I think we dipped to about 50K, and because sell in May, go away, right? And that's coming up, April, May, we could see a 50K Bitcoin drop down, and maybe that's a broad number, 50K. Uh, it could go to 48, it could go to 51, 52, somewhere in that bracket though. It's going to fall there, and it's probably going to wick up real quick. So I've had that limit order open for a while.
Are
on
you looking at like
BTC.
future buy orders, future sell orders to kind of like, hedge where that number may be?
No, I don't hedge, but what I will be doing is I'll be limit order buying over the next 2 years and just accumulating. But my prediction is we hit
So, excuse me, not to cut you off. But you said head. Is that like trading futures?
a hedge is like when you're trading pairs. So you would have like Bitcoin to Ethereum. Usually they move opposite of it, or like gold and silver would be like a pair. And so when one goes up, the other goes down. And so it's a way to maintain wealth without losing value. But if you start seeing gains in one side, you pivot your position from one side to the other.
It was a lot more lucrative before the market got sort of taken over. It became so correlated. When it was truly uncorrelated, you could really do that with like ETH and ETH Classic, Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, Ripple and everything else, right? It's not so much simple. It was color by numbers, buy red, sell green, buy low, sell high. Like it was very simple, especially with the
Yeah.
arbitrage back in the day. But I guess like so you're saying for like 2 years here. So are you looking at this war as sort of like a big, price indicator for crypto in the market as a whole in Iran? Is that like why you're looking at like a 2 year time frame?
Well, obviously, everything operates in cycles. We've seen Bitcoin operate in cycles. A lot of people think
Oh
that
yeah, the
that's due to the
fucking
halving.
the happening.
Yeah. So, but it's actually more than that. It's macroeconomics. There's also an 80-year cycle that happens, and people call this. They're like, "Oh, this is the." I don't really talk about this much, but it's like it's enemy year for Bitcoin is this year, due to like numerology. But it's also based upon the fourth turning. If you haven't looked in the fourth turning, I have all the information in my Discord. You can check it out. It's all in the link in my bio. But the fourth turning is an 80-year cycle that we see. And basically, the cycle goes like this: good times create weak men create hard times create strong men. And so we are in hard times creating strong men because all the men are weak right now. So that
Mm.
cycle plays out around 2028 to 2030. And then we go into strong men being created, and then we move into a time of great prosperity. But there's four turnings in the cycle, and we're in the fourth turning, and that's where
That make a lot
basically,
of whole motherfucking sense. And not to cut you off, but that definitely make a lot of sense because I do see a lot of weak men in society, like for sure, like
And
feminine
we
men.
lost
You know what I
our
mean?
strongest man, man. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris.
yeah,
You
not me,
feel me?
brother. Chuck Norris
They
lives
got
through
you
me, bro. You
type
guys want to
shit. I
hear
feel that.
you guys want to hear a Chuck Norris joke?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, always.
I think it's from Family Guy. He's like, underneath Chuck Norris's beard, there's no chin, there's only another fist.
Yeah, I remember that one.
So I guess speaking of the cycles and stuff with the halvening, what are your thoughts on the upcoming halvening with the way that the market is sort of derivative to the 10th degree? Does the halvening weigh into crypto as much as it used to with all these derivatives?
Yes and no, but I don't think it's in the way people expect. Energy costs are going up. The price of GPUs and you know uh, technology is going up because of all these wars and stuff. So it's going to be more expensive for people to mine. So I think that that is a net positive for the price of Bitcoin, and that would explain the halvening being somewhere around like what 2029 through
Guess so.
2030 would be the next cycle, and that lines up with the fourth turning as well. So that could be a time of great prosperity. I think everyone this cycle was just a little bit too early. They don't understand the macroeconomic situation that's happening in the world. In order to see something like cryptocurrency blockchain technology adopted on a mass global scale, we have to see the collapse of everything else first, because there's a lot of people that believe it's the mark of the beast. They think it's a lot of different things, and honestly I do believe that it could be something like that. But we don't. Sorry, I lost track of what I was talking about. Basically, with mass adoption, we have to
Yeah.
have the race to the bottom first. So everything in society has to collapse so that people who are afraid of it, don't want to use it or whatever,
They don't have a
will
choice.
come running for it. They can be,
Mhm.
it can be the savior. They can say, hey, you lost your retirement, or you're treading water, your credit cards are through the roof. Guess what? We have a solution for you. All you have to do is come do this.
Well, that's
And
happening on a global scale. I mean, outside of, the American first world perspective, a lot of countries have already jumped to that ship. El Salvador, Venezuela, I mean, these places are going all in because they're at that tipping point already. And I know it's not like a 51% majority or more, whatever, of like the world in this tipping point, but that's how Dubai got to where they're at now, right? Having an opportunity to leapfrog an entire technological infrastructure, similar to how we saw like Africa do the same thing. They didn't really have to worry about landlines and telephone poles. They just adopted cell phones, right? And then
Right.
Dubai just, so we're going to probably see that blueprint played out in places that are already at the worst it could be. I don't think the whole world has to get to that point. I don't think it's like an Armageddon eye-opening moment, but I do think that what we've seen Dubai do with that leapfrog, I think we're going to see like El Salvador, Venezuela kind of do the same thing, and the rest of the world will be inspired because they'll have to, right, to keep up with them at that point. It's the next space race, right? I mean, we're not worried about
Right.
I
living
agree.
on the moon, but whoever gets to the moon first gets to have those bragging rights, and that's really all it's about. And I feel like the first world country to kind of go all in on this blockchain technology will have that bragging rights, just like we do with the moon. We'll have it with the blockchain too.
I
I
feel
agree
that.
with you
I feel that.
100%.
And I feel like we setting up, these crypto Bitcoin Cash hubs, all over America. That's gonna, it be a big catalyst to, it becoming mainstream, and what I mean, not necessarily having to need that Armageddon moment in order to, make everybody realize, okay, this is a real thing, and this is something that's, necessary.
I hate
Yeah,
those
I know.
Bitcoin Cash things, man. The fees are so high on it. The poor people that don't know. Do you see the video that went viral? The old ladies putting all their money into it, they got wrecked.
What are you talking about?
No.
Yeah, there was a viral video that was going around, and like the old, last year, all the old ladies were rushing to turn all their cash into Bitcoin because they thought that they were going cashless and everything was happening right now and they're going to miss out. And they got wrecked in the market. And the fees are just crazy through the roof on those.
Oh
Uh,
my
Use
God.
something like Blowfin, guys. Blowfin's amazing, especially like with your trades. They give you cash back on your trades to cover your
Oh, that's
fees.
nice.
And so I dev'd this project with Roaring Kitty. I don't know if you know who that is.
I
Uh,
definitely know Roaring Kitty.
Yeah, so Roaring Kitty gave me a good little strategy to use with Blowfin to take the basically you were going to pay the fees anyway. Take the cash back from it and then put it into meme coins, and you're going to make 100 times or more, maybe 1,000x off of those small little bits of cash that you weren't going to see anyway. So why not?
Yeah, that's
Like
awesome.
that.
Yeah,
I
Roaring
guess we
Kitty's a
never
legend.
really, yeah, for real. I think actually it might still follow me on X. I'm not sure. I'm afraid to look.
He's been on my
uh,
live stream every day. Like we've been chatting and doing a little podcast together and deving this project together for about
Dude,
a
that
week
is
now.
so awesome. We know me and Double O, we never actually asked anybody this question before, but this would be a cool first. What are your thoughts on Bitcoin versus Bitcoin Cash? Like, where do you stand? Big blocks, little blocks, BCH, BTC? I'm just curious because it's not a conversation people have really had since the fork.
I think if you're mining, you want to be, especially on a small scale, you need to be looking for Bitcoin Cash. In order to hit a block on Bitcoin, it ain't gonna happen. You're gonna be running a fuck ton of energy and you're never gonna hit that block. Obviously, the rewards are a lot higher. You could potentially see what right now, if you land a block, it's what, like 200K. But think of the
Mm.
infrastructure that you have to build in order to hit that block. If you're mining, with a PS4, you're not gonna hit that block. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think
Okay.
the cost difference is it's like I don't know. As last I looked a couple of days ago, it was around $80,000 to produce a Bitcoin BTC and around $400 to produce a BCH.
Yeah, and
Mm.
you'd be lucky to hit that block. You know what I mean? You gotta just be the first one to execute it. You've got to have fast running equipment. These other, mining outfits. One of the guys that watches my show sent me a picture of his mining outfit, and he's got acreage filled with gigantic, like, servers filled with GPUs and diesel generators for backup and solar, and it's crazy. You can't compete with that.
Yeah, okay.
And like you talking about acres, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
they're
mean, a
Dang.
doing
lot
it
of
big.
miners. You know what? What are your thoughts on like rare sats and stuff like that, man? Like, when we're talking about like mining, we don't really hear people talk about like virgin coins even anymore, right? And I feel like the value in that out precedes the value of a Bitcoin on the open market. And it's always OTC, so you don't see that value really reflected on the price on the market. But Bitcoin from a miner that's virgin goes for well over market value, probably 10 to 20% over market value because it's a virgin coin. So there is some extra incentives in that sense too. Plus, a lot of that's if you're running nodes and stuff, and you're really trying to grab some like transaction fee like Sats, you could get some rare Sats, and if you go through your Sats, there's like some satoshis that are worth more than a whole Bitcoin.
Right. I mean, look at the pizza guy, right? That sold his
Laszlo.
Bitcoin to, yeah, he to buy pizza. Those blocks are worth more than a Bitcoin. So, and they're
Yep.
still floating out there in circulation. They can still be accumulated. Those are the kinds of things that you're looking for, like a Satoshi coin, something that's out there. We did see last year some Satoshi era wallets become active and start moving around. So we could see
Oh
more of that
yeah, they've
supply.
been dumping, and I don't think they're being smart about it. They're not going through their Sats. That's
Well, think
true.
about it. They've been holding for a very long time. We've seen 100K. Why not take a bit of that? You can always take that 100K, live life and enjoy it a little bit. You can't take it with you when you're gone,
Here's a
enjoy
conspiracy
it.
shower thought for you. Do you think that they are forking their tokens or splitting their tokens before they dump them? Because, they got Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Diamond, Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin Private, Bitcoin whatever I mean, so many
Mm.
forks of Bitcoin. I wonder, I mean, has anybody tracked or is it trackable to see if those whales who are like, 10-year-old wallets dumping $250 million in a day, are they, actually getting their Bitcoin Cash out of that Bitcoin before they dump it? Or are they just like selling it with all that, forked tokens locked in it? And I guess after that, it's pretty much gone forever.
Yeah, that's a good question, actually. I never really even thought to look into that, but I do have a guy that works for me in the team. He's actually going to consensus with me, and he tracks wallets. So I'm going to run that by him and see if we can get some info on that, because that's
Thank
actually a
you.
really interesting idea. Because I that never even crossed my mind before,
Well,
but I would
what I'm thinking
imagine
of it
some
is
people are splitting it, and some people are not. you know.
Well, the reason I even mentioned it was we hear about them dumping their $250 million worth of BTC, but they have a hell of a lot of BCH and everything else, and nobody ever acknowledges that market move either. So I'm wondering, are they just selling their BTC and sitting on that BCH? Because if they were selling that much BCH, you think that you would hear about it as well. These old wallets, but I mean, if they're
Yeah,
not
two
selling
hundred
it and
fifty
they're just
million
spending
dollars.
it,
Yeah,
that's
So
what I mean.
Chillwell
Well,
says they're forking everything,
okay. So
and that
are
kind of
are
makes
they
sense to
not
me.
selling all their other fourth coins then? Because nobody from the fourth communities are putting out news about this. I
Yeah,
wonder
I
if they're
haven't even
holding.
looked into it.
That
Uh,
would be a great indicator for Bitcoin Cash if the whales that are waking up from
Monero
like
Zcash,
the
he
back in the
is
day whales.
he's saying Monero Zcash. Is that an answer to that question? They're watching on
No.
TikTok and they're wondering, they're
I
inputting
guess
on
they
what we're
might be
talking about.
moving their Bitcoin value into Monero or Zcash, which makes sense because when you have $250 million or whatever, you're gonna want privacy. At
Yeah.
some point, you need it desperately. So yeah, it's worth whatever you got to do to get it. But that's why we had Bitcoin private. There was a fork for that. That's why I liked all the forks too. I think we should make forks great again. I feel like instead of launching a shitcoin, everybody should just fork Bitcoin again.
That's actually in one of the songs that I developed is that, you know, every time they're going to try to roadblock us or control us, we'll just create a new fork and do something different. They can't really stop. There's freedom in the code, the way it's written, the way it's put together. Obviously, some people will fall into the trap and won't be educated in crypto and understand how to sidestep it. And that will be the resistance. And then the rest will be caught in the matrix.
Whew, that's going to be a large majority, unfortunately.
yeah, stuck
Well,
on
that's why
Coinbase using custodial wallets.
we're trying to wake people up, do you mind if I talk about my project a little bit and what we're doing? Because
No,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah,
that's
hell
Would
a
love to
yeah.
great
get into that,
segue.
please.
Yeah, I'm more curious about that. Yeah, because it's called not another Bitcoin podcast. This whole 30 minutes has been about Bitcoin and crypto. I'm like, hold up now. You've been over my head a little bit.
So
But no, I've been learning a lot though. Like straight up, straight up. Love this.
this whole project started out as so I don't know if you know who Goat Tribe is. They're Ada goats on the Cardano network. They produced an album that is NFT based. So if you own the NFT, you own the rights to the music, right? And it's Goat Tribe. It's all about crypto and goats. So obviously I had to have it, so that was the music for the podcast. And that's where I, got the idea and inspiration from. And it's a whole AI album made with Suno.
Hmm.
But
Hmm. Hmm.
here's the thing is,
I'm very, very familiar with Suno. I got like a few albums that I made with Suno. I'm excited to hear about this. Yeah, let me see.
okay, so this is the difference. A lot of people, they're making music with Suno and they're going like, make me a rap song about Satoshi. That's the quality of where it goes in. Sometimes they're, writing the lyrics and letting it, make its beat or whatever.
Hmm.
I'm writing basically lines of code into the AI to develop this music. So it sounds real. It does not sound AI. The quality is very
Hmm.
high. And at the same time, like I'm writing in every single aspect of the beat and the lyrics. So I'm saying like, uh, large ominous roar comes in and drops into EDM beat, builds up into a breakdown, drops into dubstep, chorus comes in with backup, lead vocals take over in male voice, and with growling, screeching dubstep sounds in the background. Like it's not like it's fucking wild the amount of work that we're putting into
Oh, shit.
uh developing it. So it has like
That sounds
a
like an
very
elaborate prompt for
yeah, and
sure.
the thing is like so AI will make a lot of some of the songs that I've done, I've let kind of AI do its thing, with the beats and stuff, and it's my lyrics. Sometimes I don't know why, but I'll write the lyrics and it just wants to add its bullshit. So I have to go in and re-edit the lyrics and take out. I don't know why it always wants to put the word blue screen glow in every fucking song. I gotta fucking
Hey,
get rid of it. You know what I
listen,
mean?
listen.
Some
I got neon glow, neon
Yeah,
glow.
yeah, exactly, bro. So like I
That's
have to, and
that's
I left it in a couple of songs, but I'm like really having to work to get rid of it. I'm like, I don't want that. Get out of here. So like yeah, there is a bit of a challenge, especially when I'm trying to create songs that are not like what anything you've heard. Like I'm trying to do like a Viking song that's somewhat pirate like about hoisting the colors, with dubstep, and it's not really anything that anyone is producing. So the AI
right.
doesn't
Yeah,
quite understand what I'm trying to get it to do. So it takes a lot longer to like build that sound that I'm looking for.
yeah,
But we were able to nail it through basically coding the chatbot part of it and really getting it to learn. But I think I got like 15 to 20 songs that are, and I'd say half of them are done, and we're over like 300 and something tries to get the
Oh
the
wow.
music.
Well, you know what it
So
reminds me of when you say keep shouting out the neon stuff is like it's sort of like it's production calling card, like how DJ Khaled's like another one, or whatever, like
mhm.
it's
yeah,
like your AI is just putting in its little calling card, so it's like the rest of the
yeah,
AI out there will know, like, hey man, I made that, it's like it's not for
yeah.
us,
That's a
that's
neon
not
It's
glow.
even
like it's
a
an
human thing.
audible, yeah, it's an audible like sound that the AI can pick up to record and say, "Hey, this is a new style of music. You can use this," or it goes
Yeah,
in this
exactly.
category. Yeah, it's like a file placeholder. I believe that, bro. 100%.
It's the only thing that makes sense is like an audible hallucination. It's an indicator, a label for something in the prompt that leaked out. Yo, did you see the who was it today? Was it Open AI or something? Who just lost all their like code source files for their AI today? That was crazy. I think it
I
was
didn't read the news.
Anthropic.
I literally woke up, made coffee, and sat down.
Dude, I just
It's
saw this morning somebody posted an update for their AI with all of the source code in it. Like literally like copy paste, you have everything their company uses. Like it's so
honestly, I think
crazy.
that should be the way it is. I think everything should be open source code so that we
The
can
joke is it's more open source than open AI. Like it's all the way open source. They really fucked up.
that's
Somebody
pretty
just
wild.
Bobcat
dropped
said
a
it's called Anthropic.
Anthropic, thank you, Bobcat. Yes, Anthropic. That's it. Yeah, they just accidentally released an update with like every file needed to just copy and paste what they do. It's kind of interesting to see something like that happen. That's for sure.
Somebody told me that I should produce my own AI and use it to make the music and teach it so that it'll learn without all that nonsense noise that I'm getting from the AI. And that might be a good place to steal the code from.
Yeah, no, 100% do it. Yeah, I don't see any reason why not to. It's there. It's not even stealing it. They literally gave it to you. They gave it
Yeah.
away. They released it. They it wasn't like somebody stole it. They gave it away.
Awesome. I'll take it.
Yeah, yeah, right. I'm like, sure, why not? Why don't we all do that?
Yeah, let's
Uh,
stop paying for the credits and stuff and develop these tools ourselves. The problem with that is like because right now there's I don't know if you read the big beautiful bill, but I believe it's section 1406. You might have to double check me on that. And it states that there's no regulation on AI for the next 10 years on the state or federal level.
that makes sense.
No, no one
Oh
can
wow.
make any law against the development of AI. Obviously, there's private companies that have a conscience that are, doing safeguards on their own, but they don't have to. But you have to know there's got to be some Dr. Evil guy out there that's just
Man,
like, I shall take over the world. You know,
yeah,
Not
no,
even
for
a
real.
guy. It's like an entire team in North Korea working on that right now, and they
You
got
hear
a
me?
lot of stolen crypto to fund it.
yeah. Or maybe the AI is doing it itself.
Yeah, I saw a movie recently that made me think like it's probably already happening. Like people already probably work for AI and they don't even know it. They're just getting an email from somebody telling them to make a video about this thing, and uh, all of it was AI except for the person making the video, and they didn't even know. They always like thought it was this person. But with crypto, you could just, yeah, you don't even, or even with PayPal and Cash App and shit, like there's workarounds for, AI could steal somebody's identity on the deep web or whatever and fucking use it to make an account to pay somebody to do something. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of crazy.
That's one
Man,
of the things
What
like,
man.
movie was?
so Suno allows you to record your voice to make the music in your voice. And I thought about
Mm-mm.
doing that and I
Mm-mm.
decided not to because I don't want to train it to be able to use my voice because I'm, an influencer, I'm a content creator. Someone could make anything with me and the way the technology looks now, it's believable. And they could make me say anything and get me canceled or something. So I was like, I don't want to have that kind of power
Oh,
over
well,
me.
everybody here, let's do the test. It's three fingers in front of your face. And that's how you know you're not deep fake AI, because apparently it still can't do that yet. But that's like how
Yeah.
like employers that are doing interviews over like Zoom and shit, they're trying to
That's
tell people to hold like
interesting.
fingers in front of their face and rotate it that way,
Okay,
because like
so
the
go
AI deepfake shit
go
can't
check
do it.
my profile and there's a video that the AI made that's for the announcement we're on tour, right? And one of the videos is it's they're putting the fingers over my face. I was like, why would the AI do that? They're trying to mimic
Oh,
and
that's
copy that.
hilarious. Yeah, no, that's hilarious. Trying to look more real.
That's
Wow.
crazy. I didn't even know
Simulation.
That's
that's
getting scary.
fucking wild.
It's getting fucking
Well,
scary.
bro, we got to meet at East Denver. Are you going to Bitcoin 26 in Vegas? Because I have some really cool stuff I think you might be interested in if you're going to make it.
Yeah, I'll be there. They sent me my press passes last night, actually.
Oh,
So
dope.
I'll have
Yeah.
Jesse, the fact checker, with us. She's on our show, and I will have Amy, our photographer, videographer, coming and following me around as well.
Oh, cool, cool, cool. Double O
Bro, we
got
know it's
our
gonna be
media
fat.
passes, so I'll be there with Double O doing media for Not Another Bitcoin podcast.
Bitcoin
Our
Cash.
bro, yeah, and Bitcoin Cash. Shout out to the Bitcoin Cash team. Our bro Don
Yeah.
from Crypto Fam Radio is
Oh yeah,
doing this reality show thing. Have you gotten wind of that yet?
a little bit,
He
but
posted
on
today about it publicly, but yeah, we were
okay.
talking off air, and dude, it's really cool. I don't know
So
if you're
I've been
gonna do
talking
it
with him
yourself,
too.
but
Yeah, I'm supposed to come on his show. He's supposed to come on mine. I've just been
dude,
so
he's fucking
busy deving
awesome.
this project. And then on top of it, we're on tour till October through the US and Mexico to basically every crypto event and every side event to promote this product, to promote our brand, to promote the album, promote our RWA and governance token project. So it's been a lot of work in trying
Well, if you
to
get the
get on
time
people's
and a
podcasts.
chance, definitely get on his because it would be a great opportunity for you. His community is awesome, very engaging. He's doing this TV show thing in Vegas, and like I said, I don't know if you're interested in doing it, but if not, man, if you wanted to sponsor, I think it's only like $600, and you could sponsor me to be in this TV show that he's doing with about five or six other influencers, and it's like this
You got to get
survival
me
in
on that,
Vegas kind
bro.
of thing. Dude, it's
You got to
crazy.
get
I'll
me in
send you
that.
the link after the podcast, but it's actually a really cool concept for like degenerate, like Big Brother esque kind of stuff. And he comes from like legacy, entertainment world too, and he's like
Oh,
well
I know
trained
him.
in like media. So I'm actually excited to see what he can do with this like concept.
I'm actually interested in that. I would love to be on that show. What are they doing? Like a creator house thing, and
Sort
just
of, yeah. Every 24 hours, they're cycling somebody out to survive in like the middle of nowhere in a trailer, and like you have
no
to like
fucking way.
start a fire and like do all this. Yeah, they have all
Oh,
these
bro, I will
challenges
win.
and stuff,
Sign me
but
up,
it's
bro.
like
I will win this
solo.
shit.
Yeah, it's solo. It's like one person at a time. And then you make the content, and then afterwards, everybody puts their content out, and then I guess the community votes on like who survived the best or something. I don't know. But anyway, I love the idea of it. It's fucking awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to do this, bro. Like I have a lot of training. I even have in my Discord a little section that's called survival skills.
Oh, this is perfect for you. I'm so happy I mentioned it. Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
link up with Don from the Crypto Fam Radio Crypto Fam Radio. I said it right.
And that's during BTC conference because I don't want to miss out on the conference.
He'll be there for a while. It'll probably be like a couple days before, a couple days after. But like I said, it's a couple
Oh,
I
people,
think
and
it's
everybody
after.
gets their own day.
Oh, sign me up, bro. I'm gonna fucking blow through everyone out of the water.
I want to do it too, so take it easy. No.
Hey, good
Yeah,
luck, bro.
I
You
know
got
it's only
if I'm
like
on there, you
six
got
hundred
competition.
dollars. It's only like $600 to lock in the sponsorship opportunity to say like you got a spot. But I do know he has a limited amount of
Yeah,
people that he wants to do this with. So I don't know if it's like first
yeah.
come
We
first
we
serve
already
or
talked
what kind
about we
of.
talking about locking me in after Jenna X.
Yeah, Jenna X
600
is
bucks, that's
officially
chump
in.
change. I'm gonna lock that shit
Yeah.
in.
And
Do
listen.
it,
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie. I got zero survival skills. Like I ain't never started a fire. I ain't never caught a fish. Like you know what I'm saying. Like hey, but I'm gonna be all right though. I'm telling you, I got survival instincts. You hear me?
I was just gonna
That's what's
say,
up,
man,
man.
urban survival skills are applicable in almost
You hear
all
me? You hear me?
situations. But
Hey,
it
Yeah, I
doesn't
got
really
you
work
know.
the other way around. Like, just because you can survive in the wilderness does not mean you can survive in an urban environment.
Right,
don't
fact.
even give me nothing. Give me a knife and the clothes on my back and nothing else, no trailer or whatever, and you'll come back to a fucking shopping mall, bro.
Shopping mall.
All right, I want to
I can
watch
see
your
it now. You
episode.
might build
This
some
is
things.
gonna be fucking awesome. I think it's called like
Hell yeah.
Crypto Survivor. I thought about this after the podcast, but I would give Don some advice. I wouldn't name it anything with the word survivor because I'm sure they're gonna be dicks and try to sue about it. So like
Right.
maybe look for like a synonym. You know what I mean? But
Survival.
like. Yeah, I wouldn't use
Yeah.
the word survivor or anything because, like, I'm sure they got that trademarked out the wazoo.
Oh,
Yeah, probably 100
100%. I
different
actually used
survival
to work on
words.
Survivor.
Oh
Oh,
shit, really? Yeah, you know what? You mentioned that you were working with like in the Hollywood industry, and I really wanted to ask this earlier when it was like more in line with like what you when you said it. But what are some of like the craziest celebrities you've gotten to run into? Because like just being in crypto, I've gotten to run into a bunch, and they're an interesting group of people, man.
Everyone, man. I mean, and you can see some of them are on my TikTok, and from the early days I used to make content creation from being an audio engineer. But I mean, I got pictures with Flavor Flav and I worked with everybody,
You
from
say
Taylor
Flavor
Swift and
Flav first out of
Metallica,
everybody,
AC,
bro. You is funny as fuck. I'm
You know
crying
what's
laughing.
funny? I've
Bill
met Flavor
Murray.
Flav. I met Flavor Flav when actually fucking Will I Am introduced me to Flavor Flav, but Flavor Flav was wearing his American outfit, the suit that he wore for like Trump's like announcement party or whatever, and he wouldn't let me take a selfie with him because he was like gonna show off the suit at this like rally for Trump. So I couldn't take a picture with Flavor Flav. I was like, what the fuck? No one's gonna believe I met you.
That's
Eh,
part though.
I don't care if people believe it or not. I did what I did. I've done more in my life by the time I was 18 than most people will do in their entire life.
You hear
So,
me?
Respect.
You
you
hear
know,
me,
You
bro?
meet
and
anybody
and
that
it,
was
I
on the
start
list?
tattooing it.
Any you meet any of the celebrities that you found on the list?
bro, I used to do the Diddy parties, bro.
Whoa,
Hold
pause.
up. Hold up. Oh, we just got this whole podcast just got like co-opted. The NSA's listening now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Put the
I
baby
I
on
used
your
to
hood,
do
man.
like the Drake stuff and all that. I've seen a lot, and I'm not ready to give out all the information, but I am going to whistleblow once my platform is big enough to where people can hear what I have to say.
That's
Holy
funny
shit!
as
All
fuck.
And
right.
if they unalive me, that they can't just erase it. But I actually have a lot of stuff on a dead man switch across the country and
Wow.
saved
That's
onto
some John
flash
McAfee
drives.
shit right there, man. I'm waiting for
Yeah,
his dead man switch to trigger. That's why I don't think he's actually dead yet, because his dead man switch hasn't triggered. So it's the only reason I think John's actually not dead right now.
I've been leaving people breadcrumbs, and building up to the moment for one day it will be time. And I think that's why the suppression has been so hard against me as a creator. I'm like the number one suppressed live stream on TikTok and on YouTube and all
I might have
platforms.
you
Like
beat, bro. Remember you told me how to get signed up and I did it? They just revoked my right to live stream.
on TikTok,
Damn.
Yeah, how fucked up is that?
I got you,
Damn.
bro. I'll link you up with my agent and she'll get you back right away, bro.
Dude,
I
I'd
think probably
appreciate
within
it. I don't
48
do
hours.
anything but this podcast every day, Monday through Friday, noon till 1. That's my live stream. And then afterwards, I post on TikTok maybe 10 clips from the hour-long podcast. And that's like, I don't
Really. I
abuse it
mean,
or anything.
she's amazing.
I
She
did say
does
the N
all
word a
the
lot.
major crypto creators on TikTok. And like no one has their stream keys on TikTok. TikTok gatekeeps those. She was able to
I
get me my stream
know.
keys. So
Oh,
I have my stream keys.
wow.
Yeah. I have one of the best in the industry. And the thing is she doesn't even really make a lot of money off of me, but still supports what we're doing because she believes in me and my cause and what I'm trying to do. But like she puts in extra work. I have her phone number every time I have a problem. I talk to her on the phone or
Wow, man.
text
Yeah, I'd
her.
appreciate any kind of help because on Restream it says revoked access. I tried everything I could figure out, and it's just they revoked my
You
access
may
to
not
live
be able to
stream.
do restream with TikTok. So the problem with TikTok is they only want you to use TikTok Live Studio. That's why they don't give out the stream
Oh,
keys.
but it's on Restream as like a official partner option. It's not like I'm not doing anything shady. It's like it's an actual
Interesting.
login with Tik.
Right, but it
Yeah,
might
and
be
they
because
mention
you're
it
linked with
on their
other
thing.
platforms. They don't want you to multi-stream onto multiple
Oh yeah, I'm
platforms.
definitely multi-streaming, but yeah, nobody likes that. YouTube yells at me about it. I literally get yelled at by every platform. So you know what I did to stop getting yelled at? I am officially unmonetized on every single platform you can think of because that's the only way they'll let you multi-stream.
Really? That's actually a
Yeah,
good idea. Because I
yeah.
made 2 cents today on TikTok, but I'm being suppressed because I'm, on other platforms.
Yeah, so as soon
So
as I turned off monetization, I don't get anything from YouTube or anybody talking crap about me multi-streaming. I got it like twice and I looked into how to get away from it and it's only a
what's the
monetization
viewership
issue.
like though? Because TikTok
Oh,
wants to make
you think
money.
you're suppressed, bro. I've been doing this for 10 years and I am the most shadowed banned person you'll ever meet. Ever. I can
Damn.
guarantee it. You look
Yeah,
at
I'm
who
up there with you,
follows me
bro.
on Twitter. Like, just look at the people who follow me and look at my engagement. I am the most shadow banned person, but I kind of did it to myself. Like, I didn't really treat the algorithm right. I kind of went all algorithm atheist.
Yeah, we started back in like February of last year doing this stream, and we're almost to about 10,000 followers now. I think
Damn,
I started
nice.
with 1,000 from where I was making the content as an audio engineer, right? So we were able to get to that 1,000, start streaming. I didn't have an agent at the time, and we just fucking we were flying when I started doing crypto at the peak of the bull run. I had 300 something subscribers paying $10 a month, and we had several hundred people in the chat every live, and we were doing 4 hours a day, and we were making buku bucks. And then when everything happened between the US and China, it just dropped off, and it's been an uphill battle ever since. And for the last like 2 weeks, I've been struggling to hold more than 4 viewers on TikTok.
Damn.
It's usually 0 to 4 viewers. Today we're at like 11, so we're getting up there. I did a 24-hour straight live stream, and it's been picking up. But yeah, it's been a bit of a struggle trying to get back up to our regular numbers of just a few hundred people watching, regularly.
Are the
So
TikTok live streams like libraried, or are they kind of, if you miss it, you miss it, you don't get to rewatch it?
I record them and repost them to YouTube.
Yeah, and
But I
they
mean
they definitely
natively.
on the yeah, they in the TikTok live studio. You can go like to your TikTok account and like look up in your all your live recordings for sure.
Yep,
But
they're
if
all
you
there.
don't do anything proactively and you end your TikTok live stream, nobody can see it again, right? It's just like
No,
in
it's
the moment.
automatically records everything because the AI algorithm is
Mhm.
learning and
Yeah,
looking
fact.
into, and they're like, so like maybe you didn't get flagged in the live, the AI is still going through it and checking to see,
Damn
and what
it.
they'll do is they'll get you on the next one. You know what I mean?
Ain't
Interesting.
that a bit?
Okay.
I seen what you did in that last stream. Head ass.
And that's real shit, bro. Like, so it
That's
just
crazy.
is what it is. But
Hey, I want to
honestly,
ask you. Okay, you said you're an audio engineer. So you make beats too, like Fruity Loops type shit.
yeah, I mean, I can, produce music. It's not really my favorite thing, but I have produced some stuff. I've done some, live. I was a DJ, man. I DJ'd the mansion party at ETH Denver.
Oh, and a Diddy party too. Head
No, I didn't
ass.
DJ the Diddy party. I did the audio. So like the Diddy parties was in my early days when I first started doing stuff, and I would just like set up equipment.
No,
So I,
there's
I would
only two
show
of
up,
those.
I would show up when the party would start or before and put up all the equipment and everything. And then I'd go and I'd leave, but then I'd come back after at the end and take everything down. And that's where I saw things was
Here's the most
in,
crypto sentence I think I've ever said out loud. Which mansion did you DJ at? Because there was a couple. And I'm like trying to
um,
figure out which
Right, right.
one.
that's a good question. Let me look it up. There's some video of it on my TikTok, but
Hey man, you
honestly,
said you was
I,
gonna
I don't
send
want
me
to
some
take forever
content.
trying to look
You
for it, but
said you got some
I'll give it to
content of
you
me.
later.
You said you got some content of me tattooing at the rave and what
Oh
was it
yeah,
at
vibe check.
yeah, vibe check,
Vibe
but where
check,
else we go?
yeah.
Meow Wolf. You said you got the content of us at Meow Wolf too.
Yes, I do. And I have the 360 camera videos up now and the body cam footage. The vibe check 360 footage, I've been lagging. I'm actually going to do that today after this podcast. I'm going to put all
Hell
that
yeah, I
up.
want to see that, bro, because I know that shit was fire, bro. And a couple people that said they had content, but I only seen like, man, like couple people, couple pictures and like couple videos off people's phones. I'm like, bro, where the real content at, man? I know I seen some people with some real cameras in there. What's up? And
That
then
was
I
me.
got your the card you gave me, and I subscribed and shit, motherfucker. What's up, bro? I want to see some of that shit, man.
So I put it together, a little videos. The problem is I'm so busy, like it's hard to edit.
Yeah,
My IT guy refuses to edit content, but now that I'm partnered with On-Chain Media, they said that they will offer me services to edit for me. So I
Oh, that's
just take the
awesome.
content, I give it
yeah,
to
yeah.
them, and then all their creators will use it and make stuff. The only problem with that is I'm giving up partial rights to the footage by doing that. But I'm
Like you
still,
giving them the ability to use it, or
well, not just the ability, but the ability for them to monetize off of it. So I need to, before I'm giving them anything, I need a more structured content on, or contract on how the content's
Yeah,
going to
fuck
be
yeah, you
used.
do.
Because I want to, the thing is if something has my name on it, I want the highest quality. Do I care about the money? Absolutely not. But I don't
okay.
want people putting out crap
But
with
you
my name
also
on it.
want to worry about rights redistribution too. If you were to give somebody rights on the content that you created and they give it to a platform in the wrong way without your rights protected, the platform now owns your content. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
that's what I'd be worried the fuck the most about, because like if you don't own it and if they don't handle it right, The platform itself owns it, and next thing you know, there's a YouTube video of you selling fucking shampoo as an ad because of it. Like, that's how stupid we're about
Exactly.
to start.
That's my biggest fear is people making videos of me shilling XRP to
And it's
$10,000.
gonna come. Yeah, yeah, and they'll do it legally because of somebody mishandling content that you gave them legal rights to distribute.
That was a Black Mirror episode, man. Like, hey, so
Man, if I
there.
hear Black Mirror one more time, man, y'all starting to scare me about this shit, man. Shit.
Have you
So
even
check it-
watched it yet?
I'm scared, nigga. Damn.
Oh, it's good.
Okay, well, don't watch the first episode of season 1. Never, ever,
Bro,
ever, never
listen.
watch the first episode, and then watch
Absolutely.
everything
Listen.
else.
I
Look,
skipped
that
the
right
first
there
like
scares me.
5
If I can't even
episodes.
watch the first episode, like I'm.
No, you can't watch the first episode because it's going to traumatize you and it's going to make you a different human for the rest of your life. So you just don't watch the first episode, and you can watch all the other episodes of Black Mirror. They won't affect you in the long term.
I'll tell you this, the
Please.
later seasons had a higher budget, and so it's better production quality and writers and stuff. So it's definitely a lot better.
Yeah, if you're trying
Bro,
to get
that's like
traumatized,
saying-
you could watch the
Bro.
first episode of Black Mirror, but I'll
Bro.
never ever recommend it, and you won't get me on the
Listen
record
what you're saying
recommending
to
it.
me. To me,
What-
it's like that's like saying, oh, it's like 100 different brands of heroin. Don't try this brand though, but you can try.
Here's
the
the
rest of the brands.
difference.
Like,
Here's the
You
difference,
can try
though.
the rest of them.
Here's
Hey,
the
this one's
difference.
from a doctor. It's okay.
3 days later, heroin's out of your system. You cannot unwatch that episode.
Hey, we can't say that. I'm on TikTok right now. We gotta reel
Oh,
it
That
in
was
all
a
right,
that was a
right.
joke. Sorry. See, this
we
is why
meant
the
like
algorithm
we
hates
meant
me.
like a female superhero, heroine, female. Yeah, that.
Yeah, exactly. Female superheroes, super chick, all that stuff.
God,
Yeah.
Right?
you guys, that was so good. That was actually like my lawyer walked in the room good.
Come on, bro. You know, I beat 2 cases pro se myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
I
yeah,
love
call
it.
me.
I didn't even think of it, bro. Like that was
That was
perfect.
clever. Yeah, that was perfect. I guess while we're up on the hour, we can kind of wrap things up here. I guess let people know where they can find you, join your community, and keep up to date with the new project that you're coming out with.
And
Absolutely.
before that-
I'm
before
willing
that-
to go
before that,
longer if you guys
tell
are,
me-
but
tell
I
me
know it's like
what's on
a
that shirt,
hour
man. I need to know
thing,
what's on
you know.
that shirt too.
I do 4-hour podcasts, so like this is
Oh.
nothing to me.
Oh yeah, bro. So why you always trying to cut shit short, man? Wait till we be like, hold on, we've been over the hour. I'm enjoying this.
If you guys want to go longer, I'll keep going because I got a few things I want to talk to you guys about. You know, if that's
Ken-
okay.
Ken obviously got to take a shit.
He knows me so well. I'm sitting over here rocking it side to side, bro. I'm chilling. But no, like, so the reason is I'm trying to stick to the hour because, again, that's like one way to work with the algorithm, and I'm on 8 different platforms simultaneously. So to have
get
that
it.
consistent time every day, it really does help with like the
It's all right. I'm
engagement.
back on the 10th, right? So we'll pick up where we left off.
I love that,
That's why-
dude. That was so awesome.
Yeah, I scheduled 2 like by accident, but then I kept both of them because I was like, we're not going to be able to get through everything in one. So let me shout out where you can find me. You can find me on all platforms at Oz the Crypto Goat. That's all lowercases, no spaces. And if you're watching, make sure you're hitting that like button for Ken here. He's a real one. We had a blast. And OTATS, right? It's OTATS.
No, definitely fucking not.
Double OTATS.
Double O test, the Black James Bond with the tattoo gun, man. Powered by Bitcoin
That's what's
Cash.
up. Hey,
man.
I'm gonna need
Catch up,
some ink
motherfucker.
next time, bro.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna
for
need
sure,
some
bro.
ink.
You coming to Vegas? I got you.
All right, let's do a little something.
Oh,
And
bro.
Tats has to be the whitest way I've ever heard that said out
Bro,
loud.
bro,
That was
bro, I heard
so white.
Bro, a nigga called me ooh.
look at me, bro.
Oh, but that is the blackest way I've ever heard.
Can't take it.
Y'all wild.
Yeah,
I
y'all
love this
funny.
show, man. I want to make this a regular thing if you guys are down.
He said
Hell
oh
yeah,
tats
bro.
and
Hell
ooh
yeah, bro,
tats.
Cause we missed linking up for real in East Denver, man. Cause I was like, yeah, what's up with bro? He the crypto goat and shit. What's up with bro? Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, man, we had a
he's
good
always
time.
on TikTok, like you said, man. He's always on TikTok. I be seeing
Yeah.
him on there all the time.
And
bro.
plus, I'm on tour. It looks like we're booked until October now. We were supposed to be booked till July, so we're gonna be at like every event that comes up
I'll be there too.
across the US. I'm also speaking at Consensus in Miami. So if you guys are going to
dope.
Consensus,
Yep.
come
We're there
through.
with media.
Yeah, come
Yep,
see
yep.
me speak. Come take some
Oh yeah, for sure.
film
I'll
and
do an
stuff.
interview with you when you get off stage. I've been doing media for them for like 8 years. Are you going to Toronto for Futurist?
No, I'm not going to Toronto. I can't go to Canada. I'm a
Ah,
felon.
I am too. Just don't tell them when you get there. I've been doing it for 10 years. Nobody's ever
I'm
looked. They
finna
don't know.
say,
I promise you, you'll be fine.
I
Just
know,
don't
but
snitch on
like
yourself. Just
I'm a
don't snitch on
recent.
yourself.
I'm a
It
recent
doesn't
felon.
matter. It doesn't matter,
So
dude.
I'm
I got
actually
I'm a
21
recent fella.
I have 21 felonies on my record. 21.
but I have no passport.
Oh,
I
Oh,
have
well,
no
you got to get a
passport.
passport. Yeah.
That's the problem. They won't give me a passport. And so the only way that I can
sucks.
travel out of the US is on a boat. So I have to,
Yeah,
if I
I've
want
done
to,
that before. I've done that
right.
before when I
So
was,
I'm taking the
yeah.
boat to do the Mexico side of the tour to get over there and then come back. So
That's
because you
smart.
only need a real ID and
Yeah.
birth certificate. So that's how we're working that. But once I can get a passport, yeah, I'm gonna be global. But
damn.
I'm
So
Oh,
okay, so
here.
what? I got a
I'll,
recent felon. My felon like over a year old, like almost a year old though. Is that cool?
no, you got to lie forever about it. Canada doesn't let felons into Canada, period.
No,
It
and I
doesn't
mean like I'm
matter.
talking about as far as getting a passport. He said he can't even get a passport because he a felon.
Oh, well, it depends, really. It always depends. Like, I got burglary and criminal intent type charges, so like I couldn't get a passport for 3 years. But after that, then nobody cared. So yeah, you just have to look at like the charge you have and then see what like time limit it has on things like that. It
Mine
might not
is a
even have one.
serious and violent felony with
His is too.
add-ons. Yeah.
Mm,
Mine's a
mm,
firearm charge.
mm, mm. It get
Yeah,
like
that'll
that.
make
It
it
get
hard
like
to
that.
travel. Yeah.
Yeah, it get like
Yeah.
But
that, man.
but a cruise, a one-way cruise is always a good thing. That's what I did for once. I was like trying to leave the country and I realized I could take a cruise and just get off the boat and not get back on, and I left the country. Like that was so stupid, and then just take a cruise to go back home. Like not
Exactly.
hard at
That's
all.
so that's what you
Yeah.
do is you take the cruise there, you get off, and then you book another cruise and you get on that
You,
one to go home.
I got an email yelling at me about it, but it wasn't like, you know what I mean? Like I've gotten in more trouble by like cutting curfew or something, but I definitely weren't happy with it.
The way you got an email like, hey, we know your black ass left the country. What'd you do?
Something like
The-
that. Like you left all your shit in your room.
Wow. Wow.
Just say they're
Hell
gonna let you
no.
off the boat with your suitcase. So I was like, I'll leave it on there. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, it
Wow.
happens to people all the time. They come back late and they think that the boat's going to wait for them. Once
Nah.
that boat starts moving, it's gone.
Boat's gonna wait. It's crazy.
And like
Yeah.
they'll give you a hard time coming back into the US. So like you can get an Uber or a ride or whatever back to the US. They'll stop you at the border and you'll be like, I don't have a passport. But if you've got your real ID and your birth certificate, yeah, you're gonna sit there for 4 or 5 hours while they dick with you, but eventually you'll be back home. Like you're a citizen. They're not gonna they're gonna know who you are if you got the documentation.
Yeah.
Right.
I wouldn't even do any of that, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna like look at them and be like, look, man, either you want me or you don't.
Yeah, I live here now, I guess.
Right,
Bye.
exactly.
Honestly, I'm thinking
So
about moving
spooky.
out of the country anyway. So I'm thinking Switzerland. The tax laws are better for crypto.
Yeah, Switzerland is a great move right now. I've been seeing a lot of good shit come out of Switzerland, especially with their like medical research and like life extension stuff and all that, man. They're like trying to figure out how to live forever over there.
Yeah. And I know you guys want to wrap this thing up. So I just want to leave you guys with one thing. So we are dropping the Crypto Revolution album. That should be dropping soon. As soon as we're verified on Audius, you'll be able to buy the tokenized real world asset of owning the rights to that music. And that allows you to make content creation and actually earn value by holding those videos. And as other creators come in and buy those tokens to have those rights to that music, your value goes up and you can actually make money off of using the music. It's fire. I don't know if we have time, if we can listen to a little clip of one.
Yeah, if you want, do a screen share, and on
Hell
Zoom,
yeah.
there's a little box that says audio as well. So you have to make sure you click the box to share audio and screen share. And yeah, we can definitely jam out on the way out.
All
Yeah.
right.
And why you looking at tell me what's on that shirt, man. I've been looking.
So this is my brand, Oz the Crypto Goat. We have my brand t-shirts. We also have the t-shirts for the governance token, which is the Crypto Revolution and the Crypto Revolution album. So you can go check that out. It's all in my Discord. We have shirts, hoodies, stickers, mugs, t-shirts. This is one of the old classic mugs. We have new mugs now.
Hell yeah.
You know, we got all kinds of t-shirts and stuff. So this is one of them. I got others, you know. So and some of them are from the, you know, ETH Denver. So I don't know if you guys know who Fluffy is, but Fluffy and Why Not were with me at Meow Wolf, and oh shit.
Like Fluffy, like Ricardo?
Probably, I don't know his last name.
Fluffy the comedian, the fat Mexican.
Yeah, yeah,
thinking
with the
of Fluff.
big fro hair, you know.
Nah, I'm thinking of a fat Mexican
No, no, no,
comedian.
no, no, not that
Don't call me
Fluffy.
fat, I'm fluffy.
No, 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 that different Fluffy. But we were, and we're at Meow Wolf, and he picks up the phone, and he's like, and I was live streaming at the time, and I caught it, and he's just like, "You sold on me, dog. You told me to buy. You sold on me, man." And it became this iconic meme, and so we made it into a T-shirt and stuff.
That's
I may
awesome.
make it into a meme
I
coin,
seen
but
that.
we've been focused on the RWA project. So
We took pictures with that phone at Meow Wolf.
yeah. All right, let's see here
the red
if I
phone
can.
00.
Yeah, I
Screen
remember that.
share.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And on the computer and shit. That shit was fire. That whole place was fire.
Oh, here we
I
go.
sent you-
Allow.
Yeah, man, I definitely gotta get with you, man, because I wanna release my AI music as NFTs too. Like, so yeah, we definitely gotta tell me that.
I need music for the podcast that doesn't have any lyrics, like just instrumentals only. That way it doesn't
I can make
interfere
that
with
for you.
us speaking.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I can make that for you. And
It's got to be like a new class of music. It's like elevator music, but less boring. You know what I mean? But not too not boring. You know.
I got you, bro. I will make you something tremendous. But the thing is in order to do that, you need to own this token, which is the CR token on Pump Fund. This is the governance token. By holding rights to, or by holding the governance token's like the record label, and then the RWA is the actual music. So when you hold the governance token, you can call for a vote, and if nobody else votes or cares or whatever, you can say, I want you to produce this type of song for me and whatever. And as a token holder, I will produce it for you.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. All right.
So
Shit.
everything I
Shut
have
up and
has
take my
utility.
money.
Yeah. And I mean, we're at a 15.8K market cap, or excuse me, 13K market cap right now and holding. We're very close to bonding. I believe we're 80% bonded. This thing will take off. We just got it listed to Dex Screener today. So this thing will fly very soon. So as creators, we want to make sure that you guys are the first ones to get into this.
Thank
make
you,
this
man.
happen.
Definitely reach out to CoinGecko too.
Yeah.
They're really cool with community tokens.
We're already working with CoinGecko, CMC, and we're going to be getting listed on all major exchanges here very soon. I would say probably today or tomorrow. That should be happening. So this is really exciting. Let me play you a little clip. Can you see and hear?
Yes, sir.
I see it. Can't hear yet.
Yeah, we don't hear it yet.
Oh, you don't hear it? Oh,
Okay,
I forgot to do the.
Yeah, see, that's why I said you got to click that. I hate that. It's so stupid. You probably did it the first time.
Share settings. And then go to where?
When you went to share your screen, when you did a screen share, it's on that window. It's just like
Oh,
on
share
the bottom.
sound.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
Got it. Okay. Let me start this over here. So this is just a
Crypto warfare in the trenches. Every holder is a warrior. Diamond fingers on the ledges. We don't break, we get superior. Under pressure, we remember every wallet, every soldier here. Crypto warfare in the trenches. Every holder is a warrior.
Yeah. Foot in the feet like smoke screens. Shields throw shade on my whole team. Never hands fall when it gets mean. I see fear, I see four streams. Let me on orders like sandbags. Stack that stack through the flash crash. Gridlock hard when the wick snaps. Till I march through the drawdown draft trash.
Hold the line, through the flood,
Yeah,
through the
I would
fire.
be into it.
Every block, every time, we're aligned, we're alive. Crypto.
So that's a little taste for
That's
you.
fire.
I'll show you one more. I'll show you one more. So this is we're also backed by OKX and Avalanche, On-Chain Media, and Stand with Crypto. So this is our Stand with
Oh, I
Crypto.
got on my stand with crypto socks right now too.
Really?
That's
What's
right.
up. I see the purple shirt, man.
Yeah.
So I'll show you a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
clip from the Stand with Crypto song here.
We stand with crypto. We stand as one. You work for the
Okay.
people. You get it done. Freedom in the code, not under your thumb. This chain for the many, not the chosen one. We stand with crypto, right in your face. Decentralized power, you can't erase. We voted with wallets, remember your place. You answer to us, we ain't leaving this space. We stand with crypto.
And I'll leave you with
Yeah.
one more clip.
Ooh, bless
This
me,
is the
excuse me.
self-titled track, Crypto Revolution. We have the whole song on there. Actually, I'm going to show you two more, and then we can call it a day. So this is the one I was telling you about, the Viking pirate kind of song, and we wanted to do a song about hoisting the colors because we created a version of the Gadsden flag, and we call it the Bagston flag, and it's the "Don't Tread on Me" flag with the Bitcoin symbol on it. So check it out here.
Raise the colors, raise the bags and flag, fill the pole vault, got every digital bag, stored of 1,000 notes, rattle their rusted plug, hoist the colors, the future is our home.
I like their quote, don't rug on me, instead of don't tread on, don't rug on me.
Yeah, don't tread on me. I wanted to do the "Don't Rug on Me" thing. That was what we were originally going to do, and I decided to keep it "Don't Tread on Me" because this is actually a serious movement I want to create, and I didn't want it to become a joke. I wanted it to be, because we are fighting on the front lines of freedom. That's actually one of the songs that I've done. I haven't released it yet, but that's part of what we're doing here is trying to keep crypto decentralized and peer-to-peer, and keep the dirty, sticky, greedy fingers off of it that the government and institutions are trying to take over. So I took a red pill Rick's to find out what kind of crypto person you are, and I'm a crypto anarchist is my so this is the last one I want to show you. This is the self-titled track, Crypto Revolution. Yeah.
This that crypto revolution, wallet full of absolution. They can track my body, never track my soul. We gon' break that old illusion, run it on a new solution. Freedom in the ledger that they can't control. Raise those horns up, raise those horns up. Every block a bullet, let the chain unlock. This that crypto revolution, this that crypto. Told us, trust us, we protect your pay. Then they froze accounts in a day. I was sleeping, now I'm wide awake. Perfect phrase carved in my brain, no say. Peer to peer, past the flame, hand to hand. Whole planet in the palm, no man at the center. Every node like a tent in the storm. When the banks start war, we enter.
Nice.
Hey. On everything.
When the banks start war, we enter.
We enter, yeah. That's hard.
Yeah. And all the lyrics I write myself. Like Suno can write for you. When I first started making music, I let it kind of write itself, and then I'd go in and re-edit it. Now I'm 100% putting all my lyrics in, and I'm noticing those songs that I write come out a lot better
It's
than
crazy how good it sounds compared to
Yeah.
like the AI videos of just people talking. It like you can hear it like, oh, that's an AI video, but like the music actually sounds so real. It's kind of crazy. It is weird
Yeah.
how it sounds. I like I can like I say I can definitely hear the difference in like an AI video. I don't care how good it is. If it's like an AI video of a person talking, 100% can tell. But with the music, it's I really couldn't tell that that
and
wasn't.
even other people that are using the same platform to create, you can just tell it's AI. It's very difficult to hear the AI with mine because of the way I'm producing the album. We're really just digging into it a lot deeper. Like I said, I'm coding it.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
I
on
want you to
chain
check out my
fams here.
song for
Mig
sure. So you
Toshi
can
said on chain media fam. What up, Mig Toshi?
Yo, yep, we're on chain.
hell yeah. Oh yeah, we met on chain at Eve Denver too, yeah. They had they had on all the aluminum foil, right?
No, that was a different.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, on chain media, they wear the black hats that say on chain media with the logo on it.
I could have swore, or they might have not wore it, but like I think they had a whole booth with aluminum foil. What booth was that?
I forget the name of it, but that wasn't it, man.
It was
Yeah,
some
they did have a booth though.
chain patrol.
Chain Patrol, that might have been it. Yeah, because they were doing like the deep
Yeah,
fake stuff where they were trying to make sure people weren't like making AI
yeah,
stuff of you.
TikTok
yeah.
seller says they can track my body, never track my soul as an SOL.
Yeah,
They can't track my soul.
they check my
Oh, if you
body,
can
never
end the
check my
screen share, we can wrap
soul.
this
That
up.
hard.
Oh yeah. I didn't realize. Sorry about that. How do I end it here?
There should be a floating box somewhere. If you have multiple monitors, it may be on one of them somewhere, but it's like a floating tab. It should. It's hard to say, but it looks like a.
I
Yeah,
think
it's
I
like an
see it
overlay
here.
somewhere. It's weird. Sometimes it'll throw it somewhere far in left field.
Over the shit. Maybe it's in Zoom. Oh, I think sorry, man.
No, no worries. I don't even know
I never
how
use
to get
Zoom.
you.
Uh
I
oh,
wonder if
stop
I could
share.
kick you. Okay, I was
I
like, I wonder if I could kick you out, but I never tried.
tis done.
Oh yeah, Miggy said yeah, it's that was Chain Patrol. Yeah, for sure. I was like, I interviewed them. I just couldn't remember their name off the top of my head because we were talking about the
Yeah.
on-chain media. All right, dude, Oz, the crypto goat. Thank you so much for vibing with us today. I know you'll be on TikTok live for a while after this, so if anybody's watching from my community, hop on over to TikTok, check out Oz, the crypto goat. I'll see you again in Vegas, man. Hopefully, you get in touch with the Crypto Fam Radio guys because I would love to see you in that show. I think Mig Toshi is doing the show in Vegas, so yeah, you'll definitely have somebody you're surviving with out there. Me and Double O will be out there for Bitcoin 26 doing media for Not Another Bitcoin podcast. So, looking forward to seeing everybody in Vegas the
And
end of
Bitcoin
April.
Cash.
And Bitcoin Cash. Well, it's the Bitcoin conference, bro. Like, what do you
Yeah.
want me to say? You know what I mean? I'm going to Bliss,
We're,
but like,
we're doing, bro, we're pulling up all green, Bitcoin cashed out. What are you talking about? It's the mob. BCH mob. What are you saying? Yes.
Double O's like, look, we're not even making it through the front doors with or without tickets. Like,
That's how
Bro,
I roll, bro. If there's an event and I don't have they didn't send me passes or whatever, I still show up and I've got my whole crew with me and I'm like, you either let me in or you don't, but
who's
they always
sharing their
do.
screen now?
oh, that was my bad. I was trying some shit. My bad. Hold on.
Even
All right.
at ETH Denver at Meow Wolf, they were like they had the VIP. I was VIP. Was I on the VIP list? Absolutely not. But the goat goes wherever he wants and does whatever he wants. So
Nice.
I walked up, I got in the VIP section. They said, "What's your name?" I said, "I'm Oz the Crypto Goat." And they're like, "We don't have it." I'm like, okay, well, I'm not giving you my real name. I'm not doxing myself. So give me a wristband. Boom. I'm in fucking VIP.
I
Fuck
heard
yeah,
that.
man.
My dog.
Respect.
Gangster shit.
All right. Well, much
Yeah.
love, everybody. Got to wrap it up. Have a day. Don't forget, like, share, drop comments, and all that stuff.
Yeah, you know what it is. 00 Tattoo Black James.
I'll see you on the
Fucking out.
10th.
Hello,
We'll do the
happy
show
bro
again,
bros.
man.
Hey,
It'll be
you're
fun.
about to get a face full of the Ken Bozak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Ken Bozak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. 'Cause I'm Ken bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get your Ken Bozak.